Yo, hey, what's up, guys? Jeff here, hopping on for another video here. Saturday night. I did nothing today. I hung out at the house. I did absolutely nothing. It was beautiful out, and I did zero zilch. Anyway, awesome, you guys. Thanks for hopping back on again. All the comments, likes, subscribes, and all that stuff yesterday. I got back with everybody. Super duper awesome. If you guys like it, if you could like the video as well, subscribe if you want to. That would be super awesome. We got some exciting news here on a few fronts. And then I want to run down in the end here, just a brief rundown of all the positive stuff that is going on. I know I keep saying that, and it's everywhere out there. But you guys, in all seriousness, there's nothing negative. The only thing that's negative that I can find, in my opinion, is if everybody started off in their positions in both stocks, right? We're holding. There's no way after going through all of this, sitting on that stretch a month and a half ago when we're at $5 and just everybody laughing and blah, blah, blah. I think everybody that is held through now, right, with AMC and the same thing with GameStop, it ran way up down to $50, ran up again to that other 300, and now it's in the 150, 180. It's been shuffling around in there. Both stocks. Nobody's going to sell these things. So again, the good news is, and I know we're kind of getting a little bit impatient here with all of this. I personally would hold on to the. I don't care. This is a lot of fun too, but it's just a matter of time. I know we keep hearing that, okay? But just rest assured, we're going to be okay. So this one. The old SEC file, and this is filing up here this week. October 22nd is when this thing kicks in, but here's kind of a rundown of what this is. I know you guys probably have seen this, but this is super duper good news for us, right? So starting on 4/22, the SEC has told all brokers that lend out customer shares must ensure they have enough capital to cover the customer shares, okay? So if the broker who lent retail investors shares to the shorters ask for their shares back because of this 4/22, the shorters have to cover, since they shorted the shares that were lent and now need to buy shares on the market because they don't have those lent shares anymore. It's a share recall. This means lenders have 6 days to secure collateral, more likely stop lending the assets, also known as a margin call. So this is a very, very good piece of news. Here's the SEC link here. I'm going to fire this in there. So this is outstanding news. It really is. The other thing over here, too, this was on TD Ameritrade's actual site here. Let's just read this top part. Securities with increased margin requirements and trading strategies limited. Okay, this is dated the 9th, I said? Yeah, 9th. The following securities, which is right here, it's only GME for now. Right? Is there something down here? No. So yeah, it's only covered under GME. But let's just read this real quick. The following securities have additional requirements in place, and some trading strategies have been limited to only allow clients to trade with their own capital, not borrowed funds. You can continue to place buy and sell stock orders, as well as some option strategies. So this here, I'll put a link in there. You guys can read through that. I don't need to read through that whole thing. So it looks like TD Ameritrade was ahead of the game here, since they did this on the old 9th of April, right? So that's kind of crazy. So who knows what this is going to lead to. But again, it's very, very good news for us, right? This here, I wanted to run down this. How can I do a video without talking about our boy Roaring Kitty, right? So this is kind of a breakdown of all of his madness here, right? The other thing too, he didn't sell any of his shares. He only exercised options, which I didn't know too. But look at this craziness here. So he started with the 53 grand. I think most of us knew that. He turned that into 3.1 over 18 months. And then in 2 weeks, he went from 3.1 to 7.3 million. And then 7.3 million to 13.8 million in 6 days after that. And then 13.8 million to 22 million in 24 hours. From that 22.8 to 47.9 in another 24 hours. So what's this, about 3 weeks, going from 3 mil up to 47 mil? Man, wouldn't that be exciting? And then we went from 47.9, lost some money there, went down to 33.1, and then 33.1 back up to 46,000. So he kind of washed himself out there. and then from 46 million, sorry, 46 million down to 17 million, so that's a big loss, right? Then the 17 million to 26 picks them up there. 26.5 up to 40.3 in a week. 40.3 down to 29.3 in 2 weeks. In 1 week, 29.3 up to 39.8, and then 39.8 down to 34.473. These are good problems to have. But what a savage. This guy is not selling nothing. If this gives us some inspiration, I don't know what will on both stocks, for crying out loud. Another thing here too, our boys over at Vanguard have bought another 18.9, increased their holdings to 18.9, or by 18.9 million. Boy, I tell you what, between Vanguard and BlackRock, one of the best known out there, period, for them guys to be this bullish and firing in all their money, they got to know something. I mean, these guys just don't invest in whatever. They really, honest to God, don't. And then this here, I'm not going to read all of this, you guys. I hate videos that we're going to read everything, but I think it's important to go over these details, right? Reasons to be bullish. This was kind of put together with a bunch of sources and links, but let's briefly go through them, and then I'll post a link in there too. One, JP Morgan sets bond sales at $13 billion, biggest ever for a bank. Bank of America, sale at $15 billion, biggest ever for a bank. Okay, we went over the SEC stuff. The DTC rulings, the 002 and the 003 were approved. This is kind of a breakdown of that. Source in there. Must be very desperate. We know that. Shills bashers are so desperate they're actually trying to convince apes with 1K karma to rat for them. That's going to work. Someone found this on Motley Fool. I think I touched on that. Elon Musk, everything to the moon. Is Elon telling us that everything's going to go skyrocket? I don't know. Whatever. But that's Elon Musk. Everything he says is gold. This one here, DFV quadrupled down. GME moons first. It will cause margin call and also ignite AMC rocket. Yep, it will. Bova Chase issued bonds to raise capital. 98% utilization, 18.29 interest. We went over that. This old April 23rd. Share count due by April 20th. This could be a heck of a week, boys and girls. We got this firing up on the share count's going to be done by the 20th. And then we got that SEC, the one we touched on first, firing up on the 22nd. It just gets better by the gosh dang day. AMC, number one shorted stock on MarketWatch. 96% buyers to 4% sellers. Good night. ETFs being shorted, OTC and dark pools. I did a video on that if you want to check that out. That was a good one. I like doing that video because that just shows the wickedness of these folks. Then I won't read the rest of that, but I'll definitely put that in the link. That's a good little piece. You can click on these and go through them as well. So that's it, you guys. I'm fired up for this week. I really am. I know we all say this week in and week out, but the only thing you guys truly we need to do, and it costs us not $1. You don't need to do a bunch of due diligence. You don't need a professional, you don't need to be a stock market wizard. Just buy the stock and hold the stock. Pretty easy. Yeah. So I'm fired up, you guys. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm going to do a couple swing videos probably tomorrow. I got 2 more plays that I did not go over on my last one over. Where the heck did it go? Right here. My last one there. So yeah, that's it, guys. Again, appreciate everything, all the comments, all the love. It's been just super duper fun for me to do. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Get some rest tonight. Stay hydrated, right? Get some protein in you. Tomorrow evening, we got, it's eve. It's the eve before the opening of the stock market. Monday morning, boys and girls. All right, guys, stay safe. Love you all. Thank you very much. Bye.